Hello, Tom Laurie here at Clifton Market in the cafe, interviewing the customers. We got a wonderful gentleman right here. And your name, sir?
Michael Joffrey Costello.
And you said you had an organic farm?
Yes, in the 80s, we were the third Ohio Ecological Farm and Food Association licensed organic grower in Greater Cincinnati.
And what's going on now with that?
Lots more people have licenses. OEFFA is the statewide organization, and you have to pay them a fee every year, and they send around inspectors, and they look every nook and cranny to make sure you're not lying about whether something's organic.
Oh yes, yeah, there's got to be a lot of loopholes or things that don't. What are the things to look for about with organic?
They make sure you're not using chemical fertilizers. They make sure you're not using insecticides or herbicides, because those things are known to be poisonous, and they do cause cancer, and that's a big concern, growing concern all over the nation today.
Well, great, and Clifton Market's got a new major distributor, so the store should be changing a little bit. What are your fun things about the store?
I like many things about this store. I became friends with Mr. Singh when he first showed up here, but I had known Mr. Keller because I've lived in this neighborhood for 55 years, and I wanted Mr. Singh to succeed. Mr. Singh is a successful, sort of wealthy Indian who was confident because he'd run 3 good Indian restaurants. The thing about grocery stores is they only have about 1/5 the profit margin of restaurants, and you have to be on your toes to make money. And this place had been unprofitable for 20 years.
Well, Mr. Singh's always said he only wants to sell things that sell.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Well, thank you very much.
That's the booyah spirit of selling groceries. Give the people what they want.
Yes. And what's your favorite item to get here at Clifton Market?
Boy, that's rough. The things that I grew are culinary herbs, so I obviously like those things. Another Indian who was a Sikh 20 years ago in my life when I lived in Oakley for a while, he looked at all the pumpkins and all the basil and all the stuff we were growing in our garden over there in Oakley. And he said, Mike, he said, why don't you grow something that really makes money? And I said, what do you mean? He said, coriander. You don't have any coriander or cilantro. And that's when I learned how to grow that particular crop. It's very much loved by Mexicans and Indians, and very important in their fancy foods.
Yes, we have a lot more hydroponic growing glass houses around the region, and they supply this.
Yes, I've seen that up in the Westwood neighborhood. I had some friends who they grow hydroponic vegetables in their basement. Yes.
Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you for stopping by and visiting Clifton Market.
And thank you. And I'm also known as the father of the second genetic code.
Okay, we like that story. Can't have enough genetic code.
That's a story in itself.
We'll get you there next time.
Okay.
Thank you.